Hi everyone, delonewolf here and welcome back for some more foundation where we are going to try to get our next level of economy up and running. Of course, it's all about iron and things like that. Now the splendor of my village has unlocked a new tier of unlockables and it must be this that's gone to 6, I think. Nope, then it must be this one. Nope. Nope. All of these still have a lock on them. So I'm not sure exactly what we just unlocked, but alright, we can keep going. 2 new buildings unlocked. Anything here? Still the cooperage, which creates barrels. Nope, nothing too special. Alright, so these guys should go up here to start building the mine, which is nice. And then let's take a look at unemployed. We got 3 people unemployed. We'll be able to find jobs for them pretty easily, although 2 more villages are coming. So that means, yeah, even more houses and more unemployed people as well. So this is going quite nicely. We get the farm here. And we get the windmill that's creating the flour. And back here, these guys are baking bread like crazy. So up here, what's happening? Needs to clear some more from the forest, I guess. Then we get 20 planks and 10 of these tools. The goal, I think, is going to be able to produce our own tools. And then the problem that I'm seeing here is that right now we really don't have a lot of wood left. And look at how much we need. We need 10 wood here, 10 wood here, and another 10 wood there. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see. Maybe we should add another facility. So I shall assist the king. They want 30 berries again. I'm gonna keep all of that right now, and we are gonna put up, let's see, what would be a good place. We could do another one really close here, or we could go on the other side of the road. I think we'll go on the other side of the road. So we'll take another lumber camp. We'll put that one here with a pathway to all of this to this road and all of this wood. And then what I might actually try and do is also add a what was it? A warehouse? Can I put one here? That's actually not that great considering the road. So maybe we'll put a warehouse back here a bit, or this way. You know, we're gonna have to expand this way anyways, and so a warehouse to store some of that wood, I think, will make sense. So we're gonna put that one down here for now. Okay, so this one has 20 planks. That's building, that's okay. Unemployed, well, we'll be able to chop down some more trees with that without too much trouble. And then the real question is this, yep, down to just 10. So they are a bit of a buffer back here, but we need lots and lots of wood because we'll need it for this, we need it for our planks, and we will also need it for this one right here. Oh, look, that's where it all went. These guys are actually building cool. Interesting. Back here, that church is doing alright. They're just lacking mostly housing. Yep. That's something that we'll need wood for. And then this, what do we need for that? Just 5 tools. That'll be okay. Gold wise, we're doing nicely. Pretty soon we might actually be able to expand even more, which means we could work on this one. That's a nice patch of pretty clear flat soil. Good to expand our housing, and then we could add farms back here and other stuff down here on the other side of the road. Or we could go this way because we get more stone, we get more food. Here the same thing. So there is lots of potential. Back here, yeah, they're chopping down trees, but pretty slowly. 3 out of 3. And what I do like is that my 2 foresters are working together very well, and they actually repopulate this area very nicely. 500 out of 500, so let's grab, maybe we'll just look into grabbing this one. Yeah, just gonna expand around a bit. Ooh, and here, of course, at some point I will also need, what is it called, my lord's manor. And so maybe we'll put that right on top of this huge hill or something. Or we could put the military there. Choices, choices. What is this? Wooden wall, large stone wall and an edge. What does this look like? Okay. Not a defensive one. I don't think. We can just right click to let go. And then down here, this needs the tools. That's okay. Wood is going back up. And we should have plenty of builders. It's just a matter of getting the resource here, I think. And so this... I might just not want to trade these anymore. And so I might just change that to stockpiling wood. Can I do that? Just trade up wood. I think I'm gonna do that. Just to have wood here as well, potentially. Which means that for these houses and for expanding this place of living, they'll have an easier time of it. Yeah, it's definitely housing that's lacking right now. Okay, here's the trader. Gold goes back up very quickly, of course, because, well, they like to buy all of this stuff. And then we should be buying fish normally. Let's take a quick look at the trade routes. Fish, fish, fish. Yeah, buying up to 30, so that should be okay as well. There comes a trader, in fact, right there. Okay. Good road up here, so I think... Are we gonna expand the residential area? I'm not sure just yet, because of course this, and I will need a blacksmith around here. So we still have some stuff to do. Another house built. Still 8, so we still need all of this to be built. And up here, waiting for a builder. That's okay. These guys as well, of course. Yeah, all of this will need a little bit. And look at that. Wood back down to 0. Gold in the minus. So we must have bought quite a bit of stuff. Back to the 30 tools. But we go positive pretty damn quickly. Alright, let's see what's next. More citizens. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of unemployed. So should I like hurry it up here? Just, yeah, I think so. We'll ask him to finish this as quickly as possible, because we'll need to make even more houses, and after that we'll just straight up start to chop down more wood. I think that's gonna be for the best. Is someone coming now? John is assigned to the construction. There is John, but he needs to pick up his tools so that we can keep going. And 2 more villagers joining the village. Yeah, they're at 91 happiness, so we're gonna... I could stop the people coming in, but for now... Ooh, a stonecutter camp has been made. Alright, let's assign... We can go up to 5 on that. For now, I think we'll go with... 3 maybe? Can I just make him a stonecutter as well? I wonder if that... Nah... Oh, yeah. Alright, it did work. So we'll make him a stonecutter. It's Carl, and he actually automatically gets assigned to where there's a slot available. So that's gonna up my stone production. After that, we're gonna try to up our wood production. Barbara is bringing this. That's good. We do want the mine up and running. And basically, yeah, this patch of stone... this stonecutter camp is gonna become something I think that we're gonna use to give them a job now, but then redistribute them later if we need it. So that's looking okay. I'll wait for the mine to be built, and then we will go for the lumber camp. So, what about the look here of my little town? Well, it definitely organically grows around your city center. This is really where we started. The houses, I think that they start to look pretty nice. So if you go like this, you get a nice little view here. You get some shopkeepers all over the center. Then you get the nice houses with lovely detail. And then of course you get the districts, basically that you create yourself. Wool production, food production, or bread you could say. And back here, lots of lumber to be taken, which is still at 0. Yeah, so we will need more production here. Okay, so get working. That is being worked on, so that's good. Then we'll up the priority of the lumber camp. In the meantime, finally some wood has found its way to these houses as well. So that should be good. And then we'll love the well here. We get another well here. We can keep going after. I think we'll buy this one next if we can. Put down another well. And then we can expand our housing to really become like a central part of the town with farms on one side and other stuff on the other side. Iron mine complete. We can put up to 5 miners in there. We're gonna start by assigning 2 people here. Take it slow at first. Don't need to completely overdo it. And then, yeah, the wood is the problem. So let's get going. House completed. That's okay. So that should be down to 4. These 2 houses, and this one has, yeah, Anna bringing the final piece of the puzzle. And then these guys will get to work on that. Good. So that makes coal. That'll make iron. That means we will then need our blacksmith. That'll be making us tools. Oh, no, actually iron bars. Coal huts, iron mine, and iron smelter first, I guess. Yep. Alright, so we do need more buildings. Let's see, where are we gonna put down the iron smelter? Maybe decently close to the mine. So it doesn't need too much travel. I think like this is okay. Let's put her down here. What does it need? Planks, stone. That's fine. We get the gold, so that's fine as well. And this one paused. No, I didn't want that to be paused. I want to prioritize this one. So this is still going. 48 wheat, plenty of flour, and then... Oh, these guys need water as well to create the bread. That's interesting, so good thing that I put down this well here. Might wanna... Well, it's okay, I think. And basically we have maybe even room for a second bakery at this... The way I look at it. Because that's a lot, and that's a lot. And all of that still needs to be turned. So maybe a faraway bakery, like down here or something, could help. Because, oh, this shop has been built. Let's assign someone. And you're also gonna try to sell bread. That'll be fine. And then at some point, I do think that we'll want a second bakery. 269 golds. Producing, so that's good. And then, ooh, not enough unemployed ones. Barbara is bringing this. Okay, that's good news. That should help. 2 more houses. These guys building back on the stone reserves, so that's fine. And here, how much do we have? 3. They're not in a hurry. Ooh, and that's true as well. Isn't there like how far they are from their job sites will make a difference? At some point I think I will want to try to make like, okay, this is a hub for this type of production, and then build just enough housing around that, and then make another hub housing around that, just so that they are always pretty nearby when it comes to their production sites. So we could click on Barbara. Let's see where she's at. Man, all the way back there. Of course, yep, the tools, they have to be brought in from quite far away. And so a problem here is that this can only hold 200. That's 50 per slot. Okay, so it will be capped at 50. No, that's alright. I thought we would have problems here, but you can pretty easily assign everything that you want. Alright. So expand here, or maybe try a small area for living as well. Back here, 2 new villagers joining. That's pretty good. From here, let's see. Unassign Yvette from the workplace. She's become unemployed. Unassign Jane from the workplace. And then, if I re-click, well, there's still somewhat linked to it. 2 new villagers are joining, that's okay. The lumber camp is completed, excellent. 1, 2, 3, that's all that there's left, but this should help a lot, and I am really thinking of starting some housing here as well. So that does mean that we'll need some wells. Let's see if we can do that. Build a well. Let's say back here. That should mean that we could make some houses around this. So we're gonna put you down right here. So that's up. Let's see what we need here. Planks, stone. We've got 25 of these. I'm actually gonna trade up to 40 now, because we are spending a lot more of this. So we're gonna make him. Maybe we don't have to. We're gonna make him pretty soon. So no need to trade, no need to spend too much gold on all of these extra tools. In the meantime, wood is starting to finally flow, so we can make more houses. Kinda liking this look. So from here we should have a pretty nice view. Yeah, up the hill where we started off. And now we're actually expanding down. So this is the place where they live. Yep, cool. Very nice. Has a bit of an organic feel to it, which Banished doesn't have. Banished is way more structured. Then this is just 5 more stone. That'll be fine. And then we're gonna... What about more berries? Could do that. Although we are doing fine on them. And we're getting close to 500 again. That would be good. We're definitely gonna grab this one next. So, here we go. Territory expanded. Another house completed. And now people, except for the latest newcomers, should be pretty happy. That's okay. And the next step, try to build up the tools. Get that iron economy going. So we get 16 here. That's still not a lot. We're gonna actually assign an extra miner to speed this up. We do have a decent amount of coal, although that takes wood again to produce. So I think it's a good thing that these guys will get started. And then maybe another warehouse here would make some sense as well, because this is holding stuff to trade in and out. Maybe we can get rid of the tool slots here later. But the fish, these are probably being sold here. We still have a couple left, but not that many. So we can definitely trade up. See if we can maybe get that number up. For the fish, let's get that up to 40. Because I can't produce this myself. So some more people going to church. A little bit in the negative for the gold. And my hope is that if I can stockpile wood here, that they don't have to do all of that traveling once they cut down trees here. And after that we can expand our city as well, using this stockpile and using these resources. So I think that's a good plan. This one needs the stone next. Anyone bringing that? Nope, waiting for a builder. What else is being built then? No more houses. We do have the well here. That needs a little bit of stone. This is slowly going back up, so that's good news, I think. And here, still nope. And then we get a little bit of wood that found its way here. I'm actually happy about that. Yep, they're actually bringing that in from all the way back here. They're bringing that wood. So yeah, it's definitely going to help with my efficiency if this gets done. Back here, we'll have one person chopping more stone, but that's quite okay. It's basically a release valve for these unemployed people. And then this needs to be made as well. Willy Bald is bringing the next resource. So that's good. This is done. Let's assign a villager. Let's definitely put in the stone, the wood. Maybe also some stone. Maybe. Just in case. And then maybe some tools. So that we have basically some building blocks. And then if there's anything else that we might want to... well, we'll decide on that later. If there's anything else that we want there. For now, I think my focus should be back on getting my own tools production going. So up. And this one, this little market, is it actually selling? Yeah, look at that, 14 bread, not bad, not bad. How is it going here? 66 left, 88 left. And then of course that bread is being made and then brought around the market. We could probably use a second bakery, honestly. Especially if it's like a little bit further away. So maybe here, behind these houses. Do I have enough gold? I should do. Let's maybe try that. Another bakery. Control turn. Oh, I need 300 gold for that. Okay. That's actually pretty expensive. So then bring in the tools. 2 new villagers joining again. And then here. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Get that wood in here. Stop the travel time so that we can up our production. And that the transporters can actually, you know, bring it where it's needed. That's not always gonna happen, but we'll see. That's up to 32, so I'm happy with that. This gets cleared, but you can see we got plenty of trees left, so we can keep up here. Another house completed. And then this is also being made. And ooh, my gold is... I would love to get to that 1000 gold, or at least up my limit here, so that we get a little bit more room. So, 2 more people should be joining soon. Where are they? There they are. Trader coming in as well. Getting back on the positive. And then my trade cost for tools should go down after this. So that's okay. We get plenty of bread. We actually have surprisingly large amount of bread still. 55 in the shops. And so, although we could potentially produce a lot more. So I think maybe a bakery with a single person will make sense. But we'll do that after this, and then the tool maker, the blacksmith, are finished. This is being done. That's good. Another house completed. Are those upgrades? Not sure. Still 4 people that don't have the house that they want. That well is made, so that's good. In a little bit of time, this should increase the desirability for people to live there. So that's nice. Maybe I should just try that already. Paint that in residential, since that's the plan anyways. So if we want residential, and then we want them to also make houses around this well. Something like that. I think we'll be fine. We'll give that a go. Let's see how they react to this. Next, back to 500 gold. Oh, there we go. Anyone came in? Excellent. So you're gonna smelt iron, and then we're gonna make a blacksmith. Is that iron ore and coal? Yeah, okay, that's as expected. Then we get the blacksmith. Let's see where we want to put him down. Maybe here. At the edge as well. That makes for a nice production area again. So I'm happy with that. That'll do. Housing can stop here. We could make like more patches of housing from this one. So that should be fine. They don't need more church space. That's awesome. 50 capacity. Maintenance cost is 15 gold. Alright, that's not nothing. But that's ready. Tools are back up to 30. Not sure if anything gets bought or sold here, but we get some extra stone. Alright, it does find its way all the way up here. So that's okay. That should give these guys also a lot more room to keep building stone as well. More reserves are good. And this is planks, stone and tools. That'll work. And more houses being built back here. That does mean that we'll need more wells as well. So I am going to build the next one already. Maybe we'll try one here. If... that's a harder choice, but yeah, I think we'll start with putting a well down here. Like that. And then for the residential, we can definitely increase this behind the church here. Like that, for instance. Oops. And I keep right-clicking to let go, but that's not really what I need to do. And so now here we can even go for more berries. Couple of farms here, and then back here hopefully more farms as well. Looking good, and I do wonder if we'll ever get houses being built here. Another one completed. This does look a little bit chaotic, but what I am liking is that they have like their own little fences, their own little yards, some tables with stuff on it, so it feels... There is some chaos to it, but it feels pretty cool. And then these, look at that, with the windows, the little, I don't know, cellar or place for firewood. Back here we get a little fence as well. Yeah, it's quite nice. Pretty good. Anything else that we can make that we could sell? I'm not sure. So maybe a goods vendor at some point will be needed. Ooh, and these guys may actually also then need a couple of vendors for... That's true. For buying and selling food. Although you could organize like a market at the edge or something like that. Or even here on this side. So that'll be fine, I think. Yeah, first priority now, get the blacksmith up and running. Do we have someone for that? Yeah, we get an unemployed, so that's good. And then here, very slowly, making stone. Let's take a look at this one. 35, that's good. And this, 45. Well, it consumes wood, so I'm a little bit hesitant to put 3 people in there. 2 new villagers joining. Okay. I wonder if you could like box them in with something like some hedges or something. Wooden wall, like a hedge. What does that look like? We could try. Let's see. What does it cost? Not sure. Alright, then let's put one here. Oh, so that's really just something that's very green. Well, it could fit here. And how do I let go? Just click on something else. And is it added? Oh, nope, still. Alright, let's grab something else then. There we go. So we put down a little hedge next to them to give the sheep some shade, basically. And also same thing on that road. Alright. We're learning. Increase priority. John brings 7 stone. This one has 7 stone. So this one is actually absorbing lots of that. Yep, up to 39. And then this guy, he actually is bringing that wood. Not here, but he's going all the way. Alright. This has priority though. Get the blacksmith so that we got the tools. Love how the sheep look. Love the little stand here as well. Let's maybe look at this one. Look at that. This is nice, right? You've got the little tent, you've got the sign, get an extra little bench back here. So this looks like a nice little market setup. Definitely better than these small beginning stalls, but they've been here since the very beginning of the village. So basically these are established businesses. And could I like edit that one? Ooh, that's how it works. That's interesting. Let's also maybe put up a green tent here. Can I do that? Yep, there we go. It just clicked into place. Let's put in a green tent. That one can still have one. start construction. So that should see a tent come after that. Okay, cool. And then maybe we'll see if we can also put them down somewhere else in the edits, if that's possible. I don't think so, but that would be cool. It would really allow me to basically expand and pretty up this market a little bit. Gold-wise, 288. Definitely need more resources. And for now, people are choosing the main hub for living. And they're very, very happy. 96 happiness. That should be pretty damn good. So, are these also 2 phases for the houses? No, I think it's just one. Get to I don't know, the dirt one maybe, made from like mud and ground and stuff like that. And then you get to one with the tiled roofs. That look a lot better. So that's still okay. This is alright. This is, I think, doing okay. Yep, slowly filling up. We don't really see a lot of activity here. And then the mine could use more, but for now we're doing alright here, I think. Unemployed has increased, and he needs coal. Alright. That should come from here, I think. That should be doable, and it also needs iron ore. There we go, this guy is bringing that around, and he also went and made 5 iron already. I see. Okay, good job, Henry. He is busy. We get 500 gold. Where are we going to expand to next? Let's see. I think we'll just take this one. Like that. Lots of potential, I think, in this direction. What does they want? 5 bread. Deliver 5 bread in 15 days. That should be possible. And I would gain 10 of something. The lowest is also the military one. Do I try it? Let's go. Let's add this little challenge here. Let's see if we can stock up on 5 bread. So that we need that to be brought here. You have a new quest. That's okay. Let's see if we can, if someone can just snag them from like the bakery or something. If that's gonna work out. These guys have only 1 left. That's not a lot. Only 3 left. And then the bakery doesn't have water. That's plenty. That's plenty. Yeah, we're actually really gonna need a second bakery. And then that market has been upgraded. I see. That's good. This still not finished. So let's see if I would press edit on this one. Could I move it? Ooh, damn. That was not what I wanted to do. Can I... Ooh, ouch. Okay. So we're gonna have to build a new one. Market. Food stall. Let's maybe build one on the other side of the road then. And this time we are of course going to try and improve on it. Let's go like that. Add in the green tent. Since it's gonna be for food. That should snap. There we go. We'll add up a food stall sign as well on this one. Like that. And then you get the bench. Just like the other one. Thought that looked pretty good, but maybe we won't do the barrels since they are traveling through here. Fence, what does that look like? Oh, maybe we will put down a fence just to make sure that it stays a little bit private, like that. And anything else? Nope. Start construction. Okay. This sells berries. This sells bread, fish, and bread. So we are going to have to do berries there as well. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. This one needs the tools. We have them, so that's not a problem. This one's looking okay. We've got some unemployed people. Is this running at full throttle? Yep, 3 people. Okay, good. Like that. And yeah, that's okay. So you can't move them in and edit. That is important to note, of course. The wood problem has been solved, it seems, and I'm really contemplating just... Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Bakery. Which way? Maybe just... Oh, and I'm down. Don't have the gold anymore. There we go, I was too slow. Actually, minus 257. What the hell have I been buying then? Got the fish, so that's gonna last us a little bit, which we shouldn't get sold. So we should maybe break even or make a little bit of gold on that. So it will be fine in just a bit. And then we probably grab the tools as well here. So come on, Anna. Build the blacksmith, solve another bottleneck. Unemployment will be rising. We'll assign a second one here to transport this stuff. Then that'll be fine. And that well is done. Good. Let's take a quick look again at the desirability. It's not super visible that it's any better just yet. So we will see. We will see if we can get this to work or not. 199. Come on. I need more gold and I need you to finish. How could I get... we're actually going to stock to maximum then on the bread. Really try and grab it as soon as it's made. This one doesn't have water though. So I think I've got little choice but to actually give him like his private well. We're gonna try and build that one here. Hopefully it'll work out. And then, yeah, a second bakery down here. I'll also give it its own well. I think these guys can actually use it. We're there. Bakery. Nope, we're not there again. God damn it. Now we are. Yeah, let's do that. And then for the wells again. Need 20 gold for that. I think we can make one right here. Hopefully that'll help. At least they're baking. That is something. And now hopefully it'll find its way to this storage facility, this warehouse. And you, man, still taking more time. Finally, let's go for 2 blacksmiths. Then you can make as many tools as you want, and that is another level achieved, I think. Anything else in here? Yeah, the cooperage. Let's see, what sheep farm, yeah, tailor's workshop, blacksmith, coal hut, iron mine, iron smelter, and then it's still the cooperage, which would produce barrels, costing 300 gold. So we're gonna first try to get more bread production. I think we can. Look at that, we've got plenty of wheat, plenty of flour, so really that should just be fine. After that, I think another farm will help. Maybe an extra windmill, and then we'll see. We've got a market that's been completed. You are going to need to do this. Sign a villager. There you go. That's looking a little bit better already. And up here, yeah, no housing just yet. One more person is unemployed, which is fine, I think. And more houses being built right there. Looking good. Wheat looking good. Now we need these guys basically to wake up and to get producing. And then this was stone. planks, tools. That's just fine. This has the wood. Yeah, wood's back up to 74. So this has solved this quite a bit. It's got a reserve of 10. We get a reserve of 28 here. And now this can also produce a little bit. And this is fine as well with the planks. So no need for a second sawmill just yet. We do have 300 gold. New villagers joining. So I think I'm just gonna go for that cooperation thing, whatever it is exactly or does, to build the barrels. We're just gonna add it since it's the final building that we're missing really. After that we could look into the Lord's Manor. Maybe a wooden keep. If I'm not mistaken, these are not that big. That should actually be doable if I want to. That should actually be okay. More villagers joining, which means more houses, which ought to mean more wells as well. This is being built. That's gonna be good, I think, for the bakery. Although, yeah, there is a road back here, so should be fine to pick up this stuff. And then a road back here as well. Yep, should be absolutely fine for the transportation. I'm a bit surprised that this is going decently slowly at this point, and it's definitely not coming here. 6 days left. Ouch. Can I somehow... Oops, let's... right click that away. Don't need it just yet. Is there really no way for me to say, you know what, just grab the bread and put it in this warehouse? Maybe I'll... Well, we can only buy up to a certain number and we get plenty of bread. So that one's not working either. I may fail my first quest here, which could be okay. I think we've got that, so we won't go in the red. And it would be part of learning the game, so I think we'll just allow that to happen for now. This bakery, I do want it to go up and running. I'll put one baker in there. We'll have a little bit of work to do to get the flour, but it'll be fine. And then... houses here, yep, looking good. And then I'm hoping that we'll actually see some housing being built back there as well. This guy, 7 tools, putting us up to 39, awesome. That means that we won't be trading for tools anymore at this point. I'll keep the trade in, just in case, right? If we would ever end up in trouble, we could just import them if we need it. These guys are finally working on all of that bread, which is good. Gold is positive. And next up here, we need 20 planks. Good. Any people coming? Nope. And it doesn't start at the edge of the map, actually. It starts right here in the middle of that forest. Territory is expanding nicely. And... that's polished stone planks and tools. Okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Any bread? Nope. 4 days left. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, finally! Alright! Someone is deciding to live on the other side of where everything has been happening. That's cool. I like that. So this does mean that a setup like this could work, right? Put down a well and then give them like a nice little square for them to live in. And then around that, we're gonna have to build some markets, probably. But then you could also do some economic activity. And so you could work with these types of tiles as well if you want to. So that's cool. I personally like those kinds of approaches to city buildings. So that's pretty cool. Stone almost there. What are you doing? Don't have a lot left. And here, only 4 left. So we can definitely use some extra stone cutters, because a lot of that is being used. Another well completed. And then this, yeah, will be built decently quickly. And so now hopefully this bakery will no longer have problems with the water, because they can just grab it from right next to them. Okay, still not working on the planks. 28 of those, that's fine. They're all in here, so... maybe another carpenter, I'm not sure. Because then I might... Look, this is actually getting cut down pretty fast. With all the woodcutters nearby. But they have plenty of room to keep going, so this will be okay. Maybe a woodcutter back here. Turn all of this into another wood... Yeah. Because right now they're all centralized, which means that if we need wood anywhere on the outskirts, they got a lot of traveling to do. And so maybe a woodcutter here would solve things as well. And now we can buy more stuff, more land. I guess we could try this one. It has this big ridge, but who knows? Can we build a bridge, a tunnel, something like that? Can we just build on that? That could be cool as well. We still have to do our Lord's Manor, of course. That's probably gonna be for the next video. We get like 15 minutes left to get to that 1 hour. Hopefully we can finish this part, this bakery, and then maybe this one as well. Get a couple of the first barrels. That might just be another one where you unlock something if you manage to do that. And then up here, okay, we don't have the people to get more berries coming, but we could potentially do that, of course. Bread wise, 1 day left. We're not gonna succeed, so I'm actually gonna fail this one. We're gonna allow it to fail. More villagers coming is fine. And then here, this is pretty much full. Yeah, full of wood. So I think that that's actually been an okay move to open up a slot here. If they need wood nearby, I think they can just grab it from here. Then we still have these reserves for the shirts, which are also being traded, if I'm not mistaken. So the shirts were selling anything above 20. And we got 110. Alright, so obviously that does not have a big enough market just yet. Maybe another goods seller could solve that a little bit. So we're making them all here anyways. So for instance back here. Alright, let's do that. Markets, quest failed. Alright, and I'm down to 0 on this one. But other than that, I'm not really seeing too much of a problem. Alright, so we're gonna put down a good stall here. I'm gonna put it right there. We're gonna give this one a red tent. I don't think I have that one just yet. And we're also gonna give him the sign. Good stall sign, like that. And maybe this one can use some barrels behind that. And start the construction. That'll be, I think, a second place to sell more shirts. This needs tools, which are up to 44. That's great. This guy is making tools, or these guys, 2 blacksmiths. And this is actually being constructed as well. So that's going well. Love the wood. That was difficult for a moment there with all the new people, all the new houses. We went down to 0, but an extra lumber camp has solved that problem as well. And the first house built here around this well. Yeah, I think that's nice, especially if you can then have those, if you can then have those people work closer here, cutting down on their traveling time. I think that will be fine. Something that I would love to see, I'm not sure if you can maybe unlock that later, is some like stone roads. That could be cool if you could actually like pave those roads, make sure that they don't get overbuilt by the houses and things like that. But maybe that's just not how this game works, right? All of this is, especially the housing here, it just grows in the area that you've given them, and they do their own thing. Absolutely. Look at this steep little hill here. This guy's heading home, and then here now I put down this well, so I'm not sure how they can get to it. That's maybe not the best place for it. Maybe over here would have been better. But alright, we're gonna allow them to just keep going for now. My gold, good god, minus 238. Did I just buy? Nope, it's not been the fish. Maybe some of these, because we did use up a lot of tools, of course. That's 20 in here, and that's yeah. We probably went and grabbed some of these tools because we spent everything pretty much that we have on our 2 next buildings. Once that's done, it's fine. Unemployed is back up to 3. Stone. 18. Maybe we'll do one. One more stone cutter, just to make sure that we can keep going. And then back here we get more stone potentially. Anything else? Nope, that's looking alright. Oh, and back here as well. So we could definitely put down another stone cutter there if we want to. Alright. Can you finish this? That'd be nice. And this one almost done. That's okay as well. And we got 2 people ready to start working there. So absolutely good. More traders coming. Yep, another one right there. And gold goes back up to positive pretty quickly. So, okay, we're definitely getting the hang of this game. What you produce, you sell to your own citizen. Your own economy is actually really strong and robust. I think it's been a while since we've taken a look at our budget. Upkeep last week 761, villager consumption twice that, so that does make us a lot of gold. Trade income 133, trade expense though 182. I think that's normal though. We need fish, we can't fish for anything, and so let's assign someone here to slowly build these barrels. Yeah, so what I was saying is we will always need to import the fish, I think, unless I can somehow make that work. That means that we'll constantly be importing at least that one good. How many do we have left? I think it's this one that's... One of these is selling the fish. We still have 20 of them. You can see that they are selling. What do I buy them for? Fish. It's from you. Buying for 7, selling for 10. So it does net me an actual income. And then we need someone here for more bread. So it nets me an income, but it's always going to be this roundabout way of doing things. And your people's consumption is really key, actually. We get another 500 gold. We will move. Well, we'll just take this one. Oh, and we already lost it. That's too bad. No quests. No real sign on which way I need to go in order to... that's gonna be this one. Anyone that can... Ooh, no, we don't have a slot available. Alright, so you're becoming an employed. And then you're becoming one of these. Sell shirts. That's still the only thing that we can sell here. That's interesting. So we'll need to see. Can't do anything extra. Decorative bush, fence, road sign, decorative tree. Yeah, nothing too special. There's not that much more that I can do right now, except, I guess, expand, right? Get more people in, become a bigger town. I'm not sure what it is going to be that will actually allow me to get to that next level. I definitely need something to happen so that I can earn up to 1,000 gold and unlock this final trade route. These guys sell wool, not interested. Wine, maybe, yeah, that could definitely help. And then we've got the tools as well. Now, one thing that could be, can we produce... I don't think I've got a choice in what these guys produce. So with these barrels, we should be able to make wine somehow. But yeah, we'll definitely need a winery for that. And I'm not seeing that just yet. It's a wheat farm, so I don't think that that'll allow me to grow grapes or anything like that. So I'm guessing a Lord's Manor is really gonna be my next step at this point. I've got little choice here. Let's see. Where would I put down my Lord's Manor? Maybe a little bit away from everything. We've got another 5 minutes. Maybe we'll finish with trying to do that. Make a nice Lord's Manor. Why not in the middle of this little patch here? What does it look like? Lord's Manor, we need a core. Alright, that's not too big, so we can definitely do that. Let's put her down here. Then we'll put up a door. Like that at the middle. And we need a small treasury on one side. A tower on the other side. And that's all I can do at this point. Let's do start construction. And then normally you can also make this forbidden land. So none of you guys can actually come here. This is gonna be the Lord's place, hidden behind these bushes. And then we'll try to basically build around that when it comes to our expansion down in this area. We do have 500 gold, and now we don't anymore. So you need to be fast in order to buy these territories. But this is going really well. In this episode, everything is very stable from the looks of it. And we managed to now make ourselves our own tools, which means that we got less import costs. And we also made the cooperage to see how that works. But it hasn't unlocked anything. I thought maybe it would. There we go. Let's see if we can snag another territory, spend that gold as soon as it's made. If you want to grow quickly, I think that's gonna be what this is all about. I'm loving my little market stalls here. So green for most food, this one here for the goods. We could edit this a little bit. It does look a little bit chaotic, but yeah, keep in mind this is basically my first game of playing Foundation, except for like one to export, just the very, very beginning. And man, look at how quickly I can go down. So that must actually be my upkeep expenses that shoot through the roof all of a sudden. Well, it'll be okay. You can clearly see that my villagers are consuming a lot more. Is this guy selling anything? Nothing sold this week, so we've got these massive amounts of shirts. We're making way more shirts than we need at this point, but maybe at some point we can have like fine shirts that earn us more gold that some of these people will want. I think that there is definitely steps that we'll still need to take. More houses here. These guys will probably, hopefully, be working for me. And then here what we're trying to do now is the Lord's Manor. Maybe that will then unlock more stuff for us to do. But for now, I think that's gonna be our fourth hour of Foundation. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue to just do like a full let's play of this game, although I might, because so far I'm definitely having fun. But up to this point, it's basically been very clear what to do. The very first episode, get your basics done, you get all the quests to show us what to do, and then as soon as you build everything that was available, you would basically unlock the next tier. Here we have built everything that's available, and we still have not unlocked anything new to, I don't know, explain us what this does, to maybe help us with other stuff. And now I am noticing that this guy is taking up a lot of planks, so we might actually need another sawmill pretty soon. 2 unemployed people. Yeah, choices. This is Foundation, guys. I'm definitely having fun with this game. That's gonna be it for this episode, though. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I'll see you next time.